Welcome to YWAM St. Marc Haiti.
God has a vision for this city, to see the city of St. Marc transformed.
Hello everyone, my name is Terry Snow, National Director for Youth with a Mission Haiti. 2008 was a very fruitful year for us as we were able to see a city begin to change its mentality. Is it possible for our people to change? Yes, in 2008 we saw that change happening.
The year 2008 kicks off with the Discipleship Training School.
The part that I like the most in the DTS is where they were teaching us about the fatherhood of God. I can say that the DTS completely changed my life, my attitude and everything.
These 10 Haitian students learned what it took to be a disciple, and as part of their training, they went out to preach to the world. They are now serving as a light to the world, and their next adventure would take them to the very outskirts of St. Marc. Welcome to what is called the 5th section of St. Marc, Haiti. Last year a major flood ripped through this area, taking homes, animals, crops, and even lives. Having no seeds for next year's crops, and barely surviving by selling brushwood, minnows, and homemade salt, these people have no hope. Churches responded and donated food, giving us an opportunity to show God's love.
We want you to accept Christ. We want you to find the joy we found. We wanted to give up. We wanted to say no more. It was too difficult. Everyone here kept going because God keeps going to try to win you to Him. God won't quit on you. This is a day for you. I want to ask you, would you like to accept Christ?
God has opened a window into the lives of a spiritually starving world, where with the additional help of donations, outreach teams, and prayer support, people are discovering the true heart of Jesus. And even in the village of Lubin, people have started throwing out their voodoo.
Oh, somebody went home and went to my house and knocked at the door and said, "Hey, you need, come. The school roof is gone." I saw there was no roof on top of the school. I felt so discouraged at the moment. Everything was already ready to open the school, and I'm looking at everything saying like, this is unbelievable.
The storms have left Haiti in a very desperate situation, and our base covered with mud. When word got out about the desperate need for food here in Haiti, we were blessed that people responded immediately.
We immediately started a refugee identity card system.
On this ID card, it just gives basic name and information, but in our computer, it actually tells us if her house was destroyed, what kind of material she needs.
We have over 2,000 families registered and have been able to go out to their homes and give them whatever aid we can.
Now, a lot of you guys have also heard about our hot meal ticket. That's been a great success.
Thanks to your donations, we have fed over 15,000 refugees a hot meal. We have also received food boxes and shoes from Christian Aid Ministries, and still have more to give. The flood has only broadened our evangelistic opportunities. We have preached to many more villages the same message we gave in Move In.
Now I'd like to turn your attention to the market God gave us to operate from 2005 to 2008. In 2005, we were given the opportunity by the city administration of St. Marc to begin to operate the community market. This market was in devastation. There was a building, a structure, but there was no working plumbing, there was no running water, there was no electric. With trash everywhere, cattle being killed on the ground. This market had great potential, but it had no one that understood how to make it function. After we came in, we cleaned the place up. We did all kinds of improvements to the market. We trained butchers. We established security, built tables. We added to the market by building a roof because we felt that we wanted to make a tangible impact with the gospel, with biblical values and principles in the city of St. Marc. And the most common place that everyone would go to would be the market itself. As a result, we have seen a mentality shift. Finding meat was a chance. Now it is expected to be able to find good, healthy meat. On November 30th, we concluded our contract, passing the market back to the city. The current administration is very corrupt in many ways. We felt like we accomplished our goal. Our goal is not to come to Haiti and run a market. Our goal is to implement and model how things could be. The administration has abandoned it, and it's caused an outcry in the city, a demand for change, a demand for transformation. Before, people were content to buy their meat in the mud. Now, there's a demand for wholesome, healthy meat in the city. In 2006, we moved from the market to actually taking on the goal of cleaning the whole city of St. Marc. It was a challenge that God gave me, and as youth of the mission, clean the mud. God, was going to reveal His love for the people of St. Marc, how He desired to clean them on the inside of all the muck of sin. Many people reflected and said openly and out loud in the city streets, this is what God wants to do in our hearts. That's what started the Clean Hearts, Clean Hands project. And then we began to get calls to put them in private homes. And people began to actually pay to have their garbage. Something that was never heard of before, but to pay to have their garbage removed from the city. And not thrown in the ocean like in times past, but it was taken to a landfill that was designated by the national government of Haiti. As we continue on and reflect through 2008, what we saw was an incredible mentality shift. People understand today in St. Marc that it's everyone's responsibility to keep our city and our streets clean. Where people began to understand the importance of healthy meat, of a healthy market. This, coupled with our preaching on the television and radio of the importance and godly principle of how to run a market, shifted a mentality in our city. And we're happy to see that mentality change. The gospel of Jesus Christ is not just an emotion, it's a lifestyle.